In this video, we're going to be having a look at how you can upload a binary file to Cloudinary to get a public URL. You might come across the problem, some HTTP requests require that you have a public URL. I'll give you an example. If you're going to use KIE AI and you want to send an image from n8n over to KIE AI for processing, maybe you want to turn that image into a video. If you could do that using Google's video, you'll notice in the request it wants you to send image URLs. They need to be publicly accessible image URLs for you to be able to send that over. If we have a look inside n8n, what we're getting here when we've got these, the box, this is a binary file. You can see on the tab here, binary. I've just set this up for the tutorial. There's different ways we can get images into n8n. One example is like on a form submission. It could be Telegram or various different ways. We've got this image has come in and it's binary data. To be able to get a publicly accessible URL and to be able to work that into your workflow, we can have this simple step where we use a service called Cloudinary. They've got a very generous free tier. I don't have an affiliate link or anything for them. I'll use these myself. Great service. We can do a HTTP request to Cloudinary to upload that image. Cloudinary will give you a publicly accessible URL. You can send that URL over in your other requests, and you can work this into your workflows where if you do need that URL, this is a solution for that. Something to bear in mind, there are other tools. If we take a look at ChatGPT here, if you want to edit the image through this, they will accept binary data. And Google's Gemini as well, you can actually send binary data through these. There are other options. Not everyone requires that you have that URL. So you might be able to, depending on your use case and what you want to do, there's different options. If you want to set this up, so how to set up Cloudinary, you've got a few steps you need to go through here. We're going to be doing a HTTP request. So we can find that in here. Just click on HTTP. That's this node here. Now, there's a few things we need to set up. If you haven't got a Cloudinary account, you need to head over to Cloudinary, create an account with them. So if you go into settings, go into upload, then you can create an upload preset. A few things to note here. So you just click on that, give it a name, give the asset folder a name. A few things that we need to note here. We've got this here, which is our product environment name, the name of our upload preset, and then we've got an asset folder. Something to note whilst we're here is there's a couple of different ways that you can upload it to Cloudinary. You can do a secure way where you get an API and a secret key, so you can upload securely, or we can do it like this. We don't need to use the secret key. If you want to set that up, you can go into API keys. That's where you get your API key secret, and you can set that up. For you and your use case, you decide whether that's something that you need to do. I'm not going to go over that in this example. What we'll look at is in the URL here, we need to change this section of the URL to the name of our product environment. And this value here, we've got the asset folder. This is the folder all of those assets are going to be going into. And that's quite simple. We're posting a request to this URL with that updated product environment, send body, and then form data, and then we can, the parameter type, so we've got a binary file. There's going to be an n8n binary file name as file. We put the dynamic value, and then the parameter type is form data, upload preset, and then the value, the folder that we want to put that in. And you can see I've executed this step. The output that we've got here, we've then got this URL. So this URL is where that image is living now on Cloudinary servers. And you can use that image to pass by HTTP request to services like KIE AI or anywhere that requires a publicly accessible URL for you to process. I hope that helps you with whatever you're building inside n8n. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.